Let's dive into the fascinating world of British culture and why it's so crucial for mastering the English language. As someone who's been teaching English for many years, I've noticed this common pattern. Students often feel like something's missing when they step onto British soil. They can recite grammar rules and vocabulary, but when they encounter real British life, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, I can totally imagine that. It's like when you go to a new place and you know the language, but everyone is saying things that just fly over your head. It feels like walking into a community where you only know half the story.
Exactly. This creates a disconnect in social and professional interactions. For instance, after I moved to the UK, I remember trying to get into British comedies. I would sit there, watching, and feeling lost because the humor just didn't resonate with me.
Oh, wow. Like what kind of comedies? Was it the dry humor that they're famous for? I mean, I once tried to watch The Office and ended up totally confused by the jokes.
Yes, precisely. Shows like The Office or Monty Python have this unique brand of humor deeply rooted in British culture. It's not just about the words. It's all about the context and subtleties. You must understand the social norms to truly appreciate the laughs.
Right. Speaking of context, I've heard folks mention that British culture is so much more than just tea and the royal family. What else does it encompass?
Oh, it is a rich tapestry of customs and communication styles. Everything from literature to football, it's all connected, and each thread contributes to the overall picture of daily life in the UK.
Football. Right, that's like huge over there. So how does that weave into the language learning side of it? I mean, are they really serious about it?
Absolutely. Football is an integral part of everyday conversation in the UK. Picture this. You're at a pub with friends, everyone's buzzing about the latest matches, the lingo they use, the banter. It's not just sport, it's part of the culture. Learning about these nuances means you're not just acquiring a language, you're immersing yourself in the social fabric.
Oh, I can totally see that. It's like learning a language is also about capturing the vibe, right? You need that social context to fit in.
Exactly. With this in mind, we're launching an English culture course this April. It's all about bridging that gap. I've designed this course to include practical content that learners usually miss in traditional classes.
Wait, but how do you keep it engaging? I mean, it sounds like it could be a lot of information to tackle. What if it gets overwhelming?
Great question. The beauty of our approach, similar to what they do at the University of Oxford, is that it's structured yet flexible. You can revisit those videos whenever you need to, and if you thrive in a more interactive setting, we offer small group classes too. It's all about fitting different learning styles and preferences.
Got it. So if I find a particular topic really fascinating, I can just dive into that more, right? Like a rabbit hole of learning.
Absolutely. Immersion and practice are key. Think of it like stepping into an art gallery. You wouldn't just glance at the paintings and pass by. You'd want to observe the details, the stories behind them. That's how you should approach British culture. It's rich and layered, and every layer reveals something new about the language.
Wow, that's a really cool analogy. Just like how those layers can unveil hidden meanings. So with the culture, it can totally transform boring language drills into real-world conversations. So practical.
Exactly. And if you're eager for that connection to British culture, don't wait too long. Our next course kicks off on March 31st, and you wouldn't want to miss out. It could mean waiting 4 months for the next opportunity.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. I feel like I'm ready to dive into British culture and, truly embrace that language journey. What a ride.
I love the enthusiasm. You can visit suzywu.com/culture for all the details and to sign up.
Yay, I can't wait. This is going to be such an adventure. Laughs.